Hi, this is Ariel from the Children of Karma, and today we're going to discuss Jupiter and Uranus ancestral aspects. Jupiter is about our philosophy on life, our morality, our education. So all of these areas will be affected by Uranus because Uranus involves a lot of changes and uncertainty and revelations in these areas as well. And you'll see it first in the education system, which it really is not geared towards the Jupiter-Uranus type. It's more of a Saturnian feel that's very limited, and the Jupiter-Uranus person thinks outside of the box. They need an outer vision. They look for the patterns and the connections, and if they're learning just information that has no string, no connection, no meaning attached to it, no greater inherent wisdom, then it's useless. What's the point of this? And you can have a lot of problems with teachers because of this, and they can be very dismissive of that sort of outer vision and that child that's very excited and wants to know why, and they just sometimes can be very dismissive of these questions and kind of shatter your spirit. And you can see this in religious spheres as well. I went to this sort of daycare school / church situation, and I must have been maybe like 5, 6, or 7, and everyone there, they were deemed some sort of religious authority, and they were watching over the kids and teaching them basic things. And we were playing with Legos, and I was building this huge monster. And next to me was a child building a city with one of these authority figures, teachers, religious authority figures. And she asked me if she could have some of my Legos. So I had to break down my monster to help build your city. I don't get your philosophy there. And so, no. And then I was told that we had a chance to go outside and play with the sprinklers, and this was my favorite activity. So I got up, I put on my bathing suit, and I came out wearing my bathing suit, and my monster is destroyed. That's fine. I'm going out to play with the sprinklers. And she said to me, "What are you doing? We're not going outside today." And things like that can be so crushing to a child, and then you're also tying yourself to religion. So where's your morality? What are you doing, lady? My parents' views on life were very limited as well. My father, as far as dying, his attitude was, well, I'm dead, I'm gone, move on. And my mother, it's more of a morality issue, like, well, no one cares about you. No one cares about you. And like this underlying theme of you don't deserve grace or joy or beauty, pleasure in any way. And when that revelation comes, wherever Uranus is in your chart, and that revelation comes, I mean, it can feel like you knew all along. Like this ideology makes no sense. It's limiting me. Why should I believe in this? That revelation comes, and then you realize you can break free and have your independence and think creatively, original thoughts for yourself, and follow your own path and discover your own path, your own truth. Truth is very important to this sign. So to this aspect, this aspect can be very lonely because of these big ideas that you have, these big radical ideas, and people are just not ready for it yet. They're not on that same wavelength, and they just don't think as philosophically. And you can have these ideas of wanting to reform politics and religion and education. Point out the double standards, the hypocrisies that lie within these systems. You know, find that truth. Thank you guys for joining me. I'd love to see you at thechildrenofkarma.com for your ancestral pattern service. Unlock all of those patterns that you're carrying on from your ancestors. And remember, guys, we don't need an exact time of birth. The date of birth is fine to get all of those aspects. And yeah, as long as you have the date of birth, and you can look them up for ancestors that have passed as well. So no worries there. So I hope to see you there at thechildrenofkarma.com and explore all of the services that are available. And don't forget to like the video. Bye.